Hello everyone. Hello everyone. Once again welcome back to How to Hack. Today we are going to have a session on scanning. So we know that scanning is the second phase of hacking. Through scanning, attackers can gain more information than the reconnaissance. Through scanning, attacker can understand the OS, the IP address, the open ports, and what all services are currently running. So all sort of information can be found through scanning. So scanning is a pre-attack phase. So here attacker can find much more details than in the case of an information gathering. To perform scanning, we are going to use a tool called Nmap. So this is pre-installed in Kali Linux. So if you are using Windows machine, this is also available to download through Nmap website. So like I told you, it's a pre-installed tool. Just type Nmap to start the OS, to start the application. You can see it's a command prompt tool. So there is no graphical things here. We have to provide the commands for the proper execution. So if you look around, there are a lot of options available. We are not going through all of this today, but we will go through a few and we will come to the topics upon the we will come to other part of this Nmap tools in the upcoming videos. First of all, we are going to have an idea about how we have to work with Nmap. You can see an example is here, nmap -v-a scanme.nmap.org. So this is a website of Nmap. We can just use this website for study purpose. So please understand, don't try to scan any kind of government website or any company website for scanning purpose, because this tool is very noisy. So noisy means once you start scanning any website, the website admin or like the people can understand someone is trying to scan their machine. So a huge traffic is going to happen from your machine to the target. So here they will feel like someone is trying to attack us. So don't try to scan any website. So we can just study here by scanme.nmap.org. First of all, we are going to discuss about a scanning technique called full open scan. First of all, I will explain what is full open scan and why it is called full open scan. Once again, welcome back to First of all, we are going to search on three-way handshake. So some people have an idea about what is three-way handshake. So if you don't have, don't worry, I will just explain what it is. So in the case of networking, there's a protocol called TCP, Transmission Control Protocol. This protocol is considered as the reliable protocol. The reason is, you can see, so there is a person, so maybe this is a client, and you can see a server. So when client is requesting for a service, so sync means it's a request for connection. So sync is actually a flag. Sync is a flag that is having a meaning on, it's a request. So sync is a flag. So once upon receiving sync from any client, server understand that they are requesting for a connection. So sync means it's actually a request on connection. The client is requesting for some sort of service. So they are sending sync to the server. Upon receiving sync from the client, the server found they are requesting for service. So the server is providing the service to the client. So once client receive this one, client is acknowledging that they have received the service. So if in case this sync plus ACK is not received to client, the client will not send the ACK. So server understand that they have sent the sync flag, so but sync plus ACK flag, but maybe that haven't received the destination. That's why they are not sending the ACK. So they will resend the sync plus ACK again. So that's why it is called reliable connection. So you can see there are 3 handshakes happen, 1, 2 and 3. Okay, 3 handshakes. So together they are called 3-way handshakes. So this method is used by attackers to detect whether a port is open or not. So if attacker is sending a single flag to a port number 21 or any other port, if the port is closed, their server will not respond to the request. So they will send only a reset flag, that is RST. So again, if attacker sends single flag and the port is closed, server will send RST flag. So upon receiving RST flag, attacker understand the port is closed. But here, if the port is open, when attacker is sending single flag, the port will respond, or the server will respond with the single plus ACK. So upon receiving single plus ACK at the client side or the attacker side, they understand the port is open. That's why they have sent single plus ACK. Now they will send back ACK. That's a 3-way handshake. So attacker want to find out whether the port is open or not. So they have performed a 3-way handshake to find whether the port is open. So this is called full open scan. So we will discuss about 3 different scanning today, and also in the upcoming videos we will discuss more about different type of scannings. So now we will discuss about how attacker can perform a full open scan. This full open scan is also called TCP connect scan, because in this scanning mechanism, attacker will make sure the port is open by making a 3-way handshake. So attacker will make sure the port is open by completing the 3-way handshake. So first of all, to perform Nmap operation, just type Nmap. Then to perform a full open scan, we include -ST. Then you can see -T4. So if you check into the introduction which I have already discussed, so here -T4 is actually a we can provide this minus T an option from 0 to 5. So we can include this -T, then a value from 0 to 5, which means 0 means like a very slow and 5 means very fast. Okay, so we are providing a time to live, like how fast the performance should be made. So like we can provide we have to spend more time on scanning, we can provide T0, so T1 or something. But if we need a fast scanning, we can perform -T4 or T5. So T4 is aggressive, which means more reliable. T5 means very fast. Okay, so I providing T4, which is an aggressive scan, and I provide my target. So I press enter. So here I am going to find out whether the port is open or not. So from my machine, so there are 65,535 ports are there. So from my machine to the server of scanme.nmap.org, requests are been sent from my machine to the server. So it's like it is sending sync to port number 21, port number 22, like that. So once if the port is open, you can see I got a response. So it's saying that port number 21 is open, port number 554 is open, 1723, this port is open. So this much ports are open. So you may wonder that, so 65,535 ports, all ports are completed scanning. So actually this they haven't performed scanning on 65,535 ports, but they perform scanning only on popular 1000 ports. Okay, so to perform an operation like a full open scan, we can include minus ST at the switch. So this is called a switch minus ST. So to understand why this flag or like how flags are being sent, there's a tool name called Wireshark. Once we check into here, there's a tool name called Wireshark. This is an analyzing tool. So it can analyze all the incoming and outgoing. Actually, it's a sniffing tool. It can sniff all the incoming and outgoing traffic. So once we open the Wireshark, you can see it's been loading. So it is asking for the connection. So currently I am using Ethernet connection. So even though you are using Wi-Fi, in the VMware we can see it will be considered as Ethernet connection only. So I provide Ethernet as an option. Then you can see I am going to scan once again. Okay, please observe the result of Wireshark. You can see from my machine. So this is my IP address. Okay, from my IP address to the IP of scanme.nmap.org. You can see single flag is being sent, single plus ACK is coming, and RST is coming. RST is coming when only when if the port is closed. You can see we are getting a lot of result. So like I told you, from my machine single flag is being sent, then after single plus ACK is being received only if the port is open. Okay, let me check it out. You can see we are getting a response from port number, this one 17 and 23. Like I told you, okay, 21 is open, so 554 is open. So these ports are open, that's why we are getting a response. You can see this is from my machine. Okay, I am sending a request to source. Okay, so this is a source. We are getting a confirmation. You can see everyone. From my machine sync is being sent. Okay, from my machine sync is being sent to destination. Once the port was open, the machine respond with the, you can see 4533 is the IP of the scanme.nmap.org. They are responding with the single plus ACK. So once it is received, my machine is sending ACK and three-way handshake is completed. So we understand the port number is open. Okay. You can see we are obtaining more ports now. Okay, you can see everyone. So this scanning speed will depend upon the your network speed. Okay, so you can see they found the port number 554 is open. You can see 554 is open. Okay, so we can find like that. So this is about full open scan. Now we will discuss about half open scan, or it is also called single scan. So why it is called half open? I told you already what is three-way handshake. It's a three flag confirmation. You can see sync plus ACK and ACK. But in the case of half open scan, again attacker want to find out a port number 21 is open or not. Attacker will send single flag first. So to port number 21. Okay. If 21 is open, the machine will send single plus ACK. Okay, so attacker understand that the port is open. So if the port is open only, the machine will send single plus ACK. So if port is closed, what will happen? The machine will send RST to the attacker. So upon receiving RST, that is reset flag, attacker find the port is closed. So if you check into the result of Wireshark, you can see RST is coming back, reset. Okay, so that is because the port was closed. So in the case of a half open scan, attacker will not wait until three-way handshake. He will complete the scanning by the second step itself. So that is why it is called half open scan, because single plus ACK is received only if port is open. So attacker don't want to wait for three-way handshake to complete. Before completing three-way handshake, attacker understand the port is open. So now attacker will stop this connection by sending a reset flag. Okay. So sync plus ACK RST. That is a step of half open scan. So in full open scan, three-way handshake was completed. In half open scan, three-way handshake is not completed. Okay. So now let us go for the practical. So I am stopping this one. Okay, before that, I am going for the Nmap again. I am clearing the screen. So again I am going for Nmap. So instead of this ST, I provide SS, that is small capital S and uppercase capital S. Again same syntax. I press enter. Now we can go for the Wireshark. We are observing our result. You can see from my machine. Okay, single flag. You can see from my machine single flag is sent to the scanme.nmap.org. Okay, so you can see everyone. RST is coming. The port is closed. We can see again. So here we are getting a response from my machine. Sync scan. So we can see sync plus. Okay, sync is sent to corresponding port number. Yeah, 5900. So okay, from not 5900. Okay, we can see everyone. From my machine, single flag is been sent, and also I am getting single plus ACK. You can see from port number 22. I am getting a response from port number 22, that is single plus ACK. So then after instead of ACK, we are sending reset. So I told you already, in the case of full open scan, I have shown the result. First of all, single plus sent, single plus ACK was received, then ACK was sent. So now instead of ACK, we are sending, you can see we are sending RST. So we are stopping this connection before three-way handshake is completed. Okay, so it is more faster than the full open scan. So it is taking some time. That's almost there. We will get the result now. You can see again port number 80 is open. So sync is been sent, sync plus ACK is been received. Now we are sending RST. Instead of ACK, we are sending RST. So half open scan means before completing three-way handshake, we will stop the scanning. Okay, we are going for the result now. Okay, you can see everyone, the result is obtained. So the result, you can see filtered ports are also been visible. So previously in the full open scan, we were obtaining only open ports. So here even the port is filtered, which means it's been protected by the firewall. They are also been obtained. Okay, so because we conclude the scanning before three-way handshake was completed. Okay, so here we can see we find more result. So now we will discuss about a scanning mechanism called Xmas scan. So to perform Xmas scan, again we are going to correct the syntax. So we include -SX as the switch. Okay, so here if Xmas scan is performed. So in the case of Xmas scan, we can see I told you already. First of all, sync was sent, sync plus ACK was received, then reset or ACK was been sent. That's the normal working of a scanning mechanism. Now, but we are going for a different combination of flags. So instead of sync and ACK, first of all, attacker will send a 3 set of combination. 3 flag set combination. Okay, you can see everyone. This is called Xmas scan. So here in the Xmas scan, attacker need to find out if a port number 80 is open. Attacker will send URG, finish, push. This is 3 flags. URG means it's very urgent. Okay, so attacker is sending a set of flag called URG. So URG means very urgent. But also they are attaching finish. So first of all they are saying it's urgent, now it's saying it's finish, and also it's saying push. Push means that send all data in the buffer immediately. So you can see it's a combination of 3 flags, which makes it complex. Okay, so upon receiving these 3 flags together, attacker understand upon receiving these 3 set of flags together, the machine will not follow what happened. So it's a 3 different combination of flags. So here machine is not going to respond to this flag because it's a combination of 3 set of different meaningful flags. So if the port is open, they will not respond. Okay, but if the port is closed, the machine will send RST. So if the port is open, machine will not respond to this request. If the port is closed, by default they will send RST. So here a response is obtained only if port is closed, otherwise no response. Okay, so now we will go back to practical. I'm again clearing the screen and we are going for Xmas scan. Okay, so you can see everyone here, you can see finish, push and URG. So finish means it's over, so then saying it's push, like send all buffer data immediately. Now saying it's urgent. So 3 set of different meaningful flags, and you can see there is no response coming up. Okay, so here if a port is closed, you can see here port was closed, 36885 is closed, that's why we are getting RST. So many of the ports have been opened because we are not getting a response, because they have been filtered by a firewall. That's why we are not getting a result here. You can see we are not getting a response. Okay, if the port is open, no response at all. So this is about 3 different types of scanning. So in the upcoming sessions we will have a more detailed session on Nmap and also various switches and various scanning mechanism. Okay, so I hope you understand this Nmap scanning. So for the next so please subscribe my channel if you like this video and wait for the next chapter. Okay, you can see everyone.